Hey, everybody.
Welcome to the show. We're glad you're here. Grab a cold one, maybe a beer. Stay alert in the chat. Giveaway prizes. Heck, maybe we'll give away Uncle Bill's cowboy hat. Jim's his sidekick, wouldn't you know? Uncle Extra Medium in the show. Smash that like button and subscribe. Let's all be part of hashtag Uncle Bill's Tribe. Hashtag Uncle Bill's Tribe.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and neighbors, and all the ships at sea. We're here once again. We skipped last week, but we're back in black, back and strong. Oh, let me see. And here's good news. Besides these wonderful human beings, that way, this way, that way. These wonderful human beings I have here, as you all know and love. I don't know, these jackasses. We got Alexis Green coming and joining us tonight. She just messaged me back.
Finally.
Just got home. All right, it's going to be like the old times. And I invited, for all of you who met my friend Greg 2 weeks ago, I invited him, but he's not the most reliable cat. So we'll see if he shows up. And anyway, welcome in. Hi, Artie.
Hey, great to be here.
Hi, Joe.
What's going on, everybody?
And you were last to come in, Charles, so I'm going to say hi to you last. Hi, Charles.
Hey, Bill.
Charles.
Good to see you. Fungal. So what were we talking about? We were talking behind the scenes. It was really interesting, and I forgot it already.
Yes, it was about my Avada. I'm
No, that
having
wasn't
some issues.
It had nothing to do with you. That wasn't interesting at all. I'm sorry. No, you. I'm just kidding. Artie's having trouble with his. I'm sorry. With your what?
My Avada.
Your what?
Avada.
Avada! Fungal Labuta. Go ahead, please
Yes.
tell us your problems with your Avada. We'll start the show with something really negative.
Okay. I was trying to fly my Avada, and so I turned on the phone, plugged the phone into the goggles, turn on the goggles, turn on the remote, turn on the drone, and then it said updating some firmware. I go, oh, right. And then it went and finished all that, and I thought, all right, it's finally going to work this time. Maybe that's all it needed. And so get down there, and I'm like getting ready to go, and then it says, fly app locked. You need to manually get out of the app and come back in. I go, how? There's no back button on the app to close it out. The only way I could close it out is if I hit that middle button that closes all the apps, if you have different tabs open.
What do you have, an Apple?
I was going to ask, is
No,
this on Android?
Android.
So if
Well,
you hit
use,
the three,
use your Android back button.
I did.
you're right.
It won't
You're
work
right,
on
Art.
that.
You're right, Art. It
just-
won't back out of it. Just hit the 3 lines and then hit close all and manually go out of it. Go back into it then. And you may have to, I've noticed recently, the Fly app makes sure that you are logged in under your DJI profile to fly. So make sure you're logged in under your DJI profile and reopen the app. I've had that do that with this new Mini 2 I picked up yesterday on a trade, and with the let's see, no, did it do it with the FPV? I don't think it did it with the FPV. It did it recently with the Air 2S before I sold it, and this new Mini 2 that I picked up.
I had to log in to the Fly app with the FPV when I was trying to get clearance to fly in Boynton.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, maybe this is it. Maybe with the update they want you to log back in. I don't know, but yeah, you can back out of the app using the Android arrow buttons. You just swipe up from the bottom like that, and the little arrow shows up.
Like
and you
what?
hit it,
What?
and it says hit it again, and you have to hit it twice. It'll get you out.
The what button? The center button here?
The 3 lines.
What is that? Android 6? What do you got
Oh,
there?
the 3 lines.
Mm-hmm. The 3 lines will open up every app that you have open, and if you hit close all right there at the bottom, it'll close all of them out.
Oh, okay.
That's how you toggle between different apps that you might have open. If you want to go back to your messages or back to something else.
I learned something new today. Well, thank you, Joe.
Happy to be here.
Maybe
I'll be here all week.
No.
Yo, Joe, good job, man.
Hey, forget about
Yeah.
it.
Forget
So
about
who's
it.
been playing around with shorts lately?
I need to. Apparently, that's the way to go.
Yeah.
Yep. But what I did, I was experimenting today. So what I did is I made a bunch of shorts and I had them set as premieres at a certain time of the day. And mainly, that I think the suggestion for my time zone is between 4 and 6 p.m. So I just or
So
3 and 6
what you're
p.m.
saying, you made in your shorts.
Yeah. And
Okay. All
so
right.
I did
didn't
one
change
for
mine.
each day,
That's happened
Monday,
to me
Tuesday,
before.
and Wednesday. And of course, dumbass.
Tell you, there must be something to
Anyway,
it. You know, I posted that little video of me crashing my drone, and it's my second biggest video now. You know, just like that. And it's a 1 minute video. It is of some idiot crashing his drone into in wide open spaces, and the only thing he could
doesn't want to
possibly
watch that?
hit. Still managed to hit it anyway. I wonder who that was. And he and it's got a couple thousand views in a couple of days, which
Oh,
is
That's
pretty
great.
good. You know,
yeah, it is
and
really good. That
I
my
gained like
best is
15
15.
subscribers. It's a little
There you
pity,
go. That's good.
little
That's
pity
good.
subscribe. You poor fool. I feel bad for you.
Guy lost
It's
$800
okay. I'll
to
take
sub
it.
up.
I'll take it. You
There
know,
you go.
I take pity subs.
So you just trimmed it a little bit to get it under a
No, it
minute.
just happened to be a minute. It just happened to be a minute. I didn't have
Oh,
to trim
okay.
anything. I
Because
just put the raw footage right up. No.
oh,
The only audio you can hear the audio from the bird.
Mhm.
You didn't watch
Right.
it?
yeah, I saw it the first time, but it wasn't a short because it was like a minute and 1 second
Oh
long.
yeah, it was a minute, and then it became a minute 1 second. I don't know how that happened, and it wasn't a shard either. So I'm going to. I think I
shard?
will shorten it by a couple of seconds, and then I'll
hate my shirt.
then I'll cut it in
There-
because you
there
don't
it
need the
is.
whole thing. I'll just cut it in,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll put it back up, and it'll probably end up in my shorts.
Charts, there it is.
Speaking of shorts,
Charts, there
Matt
it is.
Cundiff, welcome to the screen.
Hey, Maddie. Maddie, so Maddie, did you find out who Jeffrey Epstein is?
That's it. That's
Did
all
I
you
find out who what was?
Jeffrey Epstein is.
No, I didn't. Was I supposed to?
You don't know who Jeffrey Epstein is?
I have no fucking clue.
Wow, that's a good
He's the
thing.
guy that hung himself in jail.
Okay, isn't that the pervert or some shit like that? Or something?
What kind
Yeah.
of?
He owns an
I remember
island
the last
near the Bahamas.
Yeah,
Is
these
that what
kids.
you guys were just talking about?
No,
Yeah.
no, but
Oh.
these kids know him. Right there.
Oh God, that's mean.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't. I don't think he was a pedophile. Or was he? Was he a pedophile?
Oh,
Nope.
that
He was
and
a
the
bad man.
bad man. Yep. Yeah. What we
Bad,
like
bad
to
man.
say is
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
So silly.
now that Jim's not around, I don't have any need to play that.
So what else were we talking about? Off
Have you
camera.
flown your
Hey,
FPV drone yet?
Oh yeah, we were talking about that. Yeah, I tested out my drone for just one battery. Just threw it up,
Yeah.
you know, just to make sure I got range, and I got it. You want to see it?
Passed by.
Linked up,
Huh?
linked up well, and
You
all
made
that
sure
good
8
stuff.
hours passed by, and then
Yeah. 8 hours had passed by. I believe
Yeah.
so. I don't know. I was asleep. I woke up and it felt like 8 hours, and then I took my drone and let's see. Let's share screen, and then I did this, and I did that, and I did this, and then I add to the stream. There it is. Look at those legs.
Hey, look at him.
fire.
Look at those legs.
Well, at least he's not wearing socks.
Look how windy it was. You think
Hey,
I'd be
what's wrong with
nervous?
socks?
Look
It
how
is
windy.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
barefoot. Boy, we ought to call him 10-toe.
I live in
Florida
Florida.
weather, buddy.
It was windy though. Look at it. Look at it pushing the drone around.
Yeah.
And yet I was still nervy enough to do. I tell you, I flew this like a guy who just crashed his drone. I didn't come near anything. I just flew it
Yeah, that
around
fear
like
will
a
go away sooner or
GPS
later.
drone. Look, it turns
go
around
away.
in a circle. Look how nice. Isn't
Wow,
Imagine
jaws
that.
and everything.
that great?
Good job, Bill.
Yeah, look,
Baby.
look. There's a
Look for
porta
power
potty.
lines.
Nice view. Okay.
I would imagine that FPV drone could handle the wind pretty damn well. It's a big drone. It's a beast.
It does. It does. You know, but I'm still a little concerned. You know, it's the first time I put this used drone up, so I wanted to make sure it was going to actually. I said, "Oh, we'll try straight up."
Yeah, there you go. Wow. Hey,
Was
it
fly
brand
over
new now?
where that water is.
Look at the wind. Look at the wind. It's
Mhm.
doing to the drone.
Hey, you guys
you buy
built
this?
Horizon.
Did you buy this off that website you were showing me in Boynton Beach?
Did I
Remember
what?
that website that you were showing me in Boynton Beach? You remember where they had a bunch of reviews on it? People bought it from that website.
Oh no, I got this. I found another one. This was $2.99.
Good deal. Good deal.
Free shipping off of eBay, and the guy. And yeah, no, I was going with eBay because there's guarantees or warranty, whatever.
Yep.
And it came from Oregon. I ordered it Sunday evening and got here by Wednesday.
Nice.
USPS. Couldn't believe it.
Nice.
We were supposed to get here yesterday, but it got.
So it is brand new.
No, but it looks it.
Does it? Good.
Yeah.
Good.
No, it's not a scratch on
Andrew asked, did
And-
somebody got a drone video shot of the balloon getting shot down?
it.
Did they?
Yes.
I didn't see drone video. I only saw video off the ground. Huh.
All right, so this is just ridiculous horse shit. I'm flying around. I decided to fly. I said, okay, I wasn't going to do over water, but let's do over water.
Mhm.
I heard a group.
Fear goes away quick. Once you get into goggles, you'll be fine.
Oh yeah.
Boys and girls, friends and neighbors, during this, this nail biting video here. Dominic,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
right.
And speaking of excellent drone videos and stuff, oh God, Don, I was about to. Don't do that, Don.
Hi, Don.
The ball of mud himself.
What's up, Dom?
So anyway, here I am flying over water. Okay, well anyway, that was like really exciting. So that was that. So there's maybe about 6 minutes.
Hey,
of that.
Don.
Hi.
Hi, Don.
Hi. Now we should show that video.
High five.
There is a video of a drone
So there
knocking
is.
down the balloon.
No, I meant drone video of the balloon getting knocked out.
Well,
What?
it's combined. It's both.
Yeah, it's
But it was
It's
a
both.
temp flight restriction zone. So how? Oh, okay. Whatever. I'm
Let's
not thinking FAA.
just
guess-
it's through the art of
I wanna
editing
see it.
and magic and storytelling and
yeah.
Don, how did you tame your hair today? Looks nice.
Kept it
I
out of a
just took a
beanie all
shower.
day.
This is not a
You get
meetup
cut?
party.
Don, did you put a video out of the balloon? I didn't know. I didn't even look. I haven't been on YouTube.
Well, you're
did.
on it now.
I am now,
Uh,
but I didn't. I'm so fucking confused. I'm
Well,
lost.
before I put this on, I will put this on.
All right.
before I do,
I say hello to everybody in the chat. We got Ray Kelly. We got
that's
Andrew,
what I wanted you to do right
Brad,
there. Very-
Catskill, Brad, Michael, Toto, Fly Zone Drone, and then we got
Because
Barkley, 107 Drones, and we got Mark R. White, Mr. J. Artsy, Warren Akira Show, Brett Lambo, Drive Zambo, FKA Water Echoes, and we have Off Grid Everything, Gary Grant Ariels, who just had a birthday this week, along with Don, the birthday boy.
Don,
Then
your
we got
birthday was
Dominic.
yesterday.
Groundhog Day.
February
Sunday.
2nd.
Oh,
Groundhog Day.
That's
yeah.
my daughter's birthday.
Your youngest, right?
Joe
Yeah.
Fotoleo.
Oh, Joe's here.
Maddie's Drone World.
Is Joe here? Why are you
and
announcing people that are
Michael,
actually in
Ted's
the?
our drone
Yeah, Joe's
guy.
All right.
And
Is
Johnny
is,
Drone
is Uncle
Flyer.
Bill here?
Bob
Drone
Casey.
buyer.
And
Tim
that's about
Jackson.
it.
You forgot Tim,
Tim
Jackson,
Jackson.
Barkley, Bob Casey,
Yep.
Brother Bob.
Brother Bob. Yep.
You just say
Okay.
hello to Barkley, or did I miss that?
Am I gonna get a hit, copyright hit for this music, Don?
Oh no, that was YouTube safe. That was from the YouTube library.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and neighbors.
Oh, Wedge and Big.
And Legion Big.
It's
now a 20-second video.
it's quick. It's quick.
That's
Let's
what
do
she
this.
said.
I
Let's
cut
see.
everything down to the bone.
Yeah.
It's horrible for my watch time.
Oh, this was yours, Don? Oh boy.
Bill, a touching true story of one man's
shit.
incredible strength and courage.
Emotional damage. That was good. I did not see that. Damn it.
I wish I could have imitated the voice. I would have done inflational damage.
Oh, that would have been good.
Yeah.
The whole thing was good. How you cut that in there and the vapor trails coming off my drone. I like that. That's
I
good.
gotta
Ah,
admit,
was
watching that thing get shot down was cool as shit to watch. To be honest with you. I thought it was
Hey,
cool
we
as
got
hell.
Captain Joe America.
Yeah,
And by the way, his birthday was yesterday.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Joe.
Happy birthday, Joe.
Happy birthday, Joe.
You know, just one more comment on that video. That what's that Bill thing? That's from a show about a special needs character named Bill.
Yeah, that was from Bill, Mickey Rooney.
Oh,
TV
Bill.
show back in the day with Randy Quaid.
So you did the special needs intro with me with the goggles on, going like this. It's perfect.
Well,
Just
you were
pop-
waving bye to the balloon.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye balloon.
Bye-bye.
That was just wrong. But anyway, oh well, Don, thank you for that. That was that made me laugh.
Well
It
done.
made a lot of people laugh. You know,
Good. If I can just
And-
make one giggle a day, I'm happy.
Yep.
cool. So what else is going on in the drone world with all you fellas? I know Joe. Let's make Joe. We're gonna make Joe big because Joe's gonna show us what's for sale. Joe, check how cool this thing is.
Drone for sale.
Look at a custom paint job on that.
Let's see if we can get to focus here. Hang on.
You still have the red one too, Joe?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Look at
Yeah.
that. Neat.
Focus, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks good, man.
That's
Yeah,
not
and then,
what I-
See, if I had known, I would have bought that.
yeah, I'd like to sell it to you. This is the other one.
There's the red one.
Yeah, now that's nice.
There's the red one.
I'll give you
Very
50
cool.
bucks.
You won't get a drone for it.
Mine's in pieces.
Maybe I could pay you $50 to paint mine like that.
I was talking to Mark this morning on Mark Fisher on Drones and Coffee, and he's trying to sell the goggles too with
Yep.
the motion controller, and I offered to trade him. So he said he's thinking about it. We'll see how that goes.
For a DJI FPV drone?
For that DJI FPV drone,
For goggles too?
for the goggles too,
Yeah,
and
'cause he's
a
got an
motion
extra set
controller,
of both.
Which actually, I told him I don't really care for the motion controller. I said, give me the goggles too.
But not
I
the
trade him.
V2s. You're talking about the really
The new
expensive.
ones.
Goggles too. Yeah, the new
Wow.
ones that are not quite ready for the FPV drone. But I will have.
Yeah,
that
they're not
Vata, so-
compatible yet.
Not yet, but they will be.
I'm sure they will be.
I'm not sure of anything when it comes to these companies. What they're thinking is, they may stop producing the FPV drone, and those other goggles will just disappear. And then maybe they'll be backwards compatible after that.
Look at this cute little guy.
Oh.
He's so cute.
They are
So
cute,
little.
aren't they?
He's so little. Yeah, coming from an Air 2S, I was like, damn, this thing is little.
I got a Mini too.
My little guy
I might be
Stays in
selling
his
my
bag
Mini
and
too.
Stays in the truck.
Oh, look at you with Curious
That's
George.
Frank.
Oh.
Curious George.
His
Huh?
name is Monkey. I named him Monkey.
All right,
got
so
the-
don't be playing with your monkey on screen.
I got the inspiration from Barkley, from Spanky.
Yeah, if he's bad, just spank him.
That's curious, George. Where's his banana? Never mind.
I ate it.
So does that make him biker, George?
Hmm?
That's good. That's a good point. So yeah,
Okay,
I'm glad you got
so-
a new FPV drone. I'm glad you got back up in the air.
Yeah, no, I got it up. It flies good. Oh, after I landed, I thought, well, I'm a little nervous. That was boring. I did a little more of that, what I was showing, and just kind of circled the neighborhood. And plus, it's loud. I don't want to buzz the neighborhood with that. And it's actually a little louder. The Master Air Screw props, I don't think the sound carried as much as the OEM props does. Dem Dare does.
Them there, you said Master Air Screw is slightly quieter, you're saying?
Yeah, it seems. I don't know if it's quieter or if it's the pitch, which makes the sound not carry as far. But I could hear that thing halfway down the block. So I don't want to bother the neighbors. Nobody's ever complained, but
Yeah, the regular props. That thing screams. It's loud. Very.
That's all I've
Well,
flown it
you
with
need
is the Master Air
the
Screw,
original
so-
air.
I gotta buy more because my Master
the
Air
original,
Screw is
yeah.
sleeping with the fishes, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, what were you saying there, Artie? With your Avata that sounds like a jet aircraft taking off?
Said the original Mavic Air was a screamer, like a pack of Hornets.
Mhm.
I had it.
Yeah, but nothing's as loud as the Avata, I hear.
Oh.
It's like a flying vacuum
well.
cleaner.
Not getting much noise out of it lately.
Yeah.
But now I think Joe may have helped.
This thing.
We'll see.
Yep.
That is loud.
I don't hear it.
I even put 8-blade props on there just to quiet the damn thing down, and it still doesn't. It's still loud as shit. It's almost embarrassing.
You're not embarrassed. Don't
Cinewhoops
even.
are loud.
Don't even.
I don't know what you're talking
Don't even.
about.
You know what? I think he's proud of that. And it's like Harleys. It's like guys with big pipes in their Harleys. That's what that is. That's the equivalent.
I used to take the mufflers off my trucks when I was younger.
Of course you did.
So dumb.
To do what? Why?
I used to take
Make
the
it
catalytic converters off to make them loud.
Oh yeah, burn up those valves. That's a good idea.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Why don't you just open it up right at the exhaust
Just
manifold,
drill holes right in the
manifold.
manifold.
You know what? And you know what happens when if you have to raise your hood and see something, they'll glow so you can see what's going on under the hood. Yeah, have you ever seen that with an open
Yeah, they
exhaust like that?
Bright freaking red.
Yeah, yeah, that's always good, especially if you have a fuel leak, a little oil. So who else is coming? We got Zach Key. We got
Zach.
Tim. Yeah, hi Zach. How are you? Who else is new in the? Well, nobody's new. They're all old.
Did you say hi to Tim Jackson?
I did.
Okay.
I did. While you were announcing names, I said Tim Jackson.
Yep.
Yeah, I think when you talk, your ears
How
closed.
Gary?
Hey,
Did you
comes
say hi to
Curtis.
Gary?
How about
Right,
Curtis?
Gary?
Huh?
There's Curtis Dart.
56
Early
days.
start
people.
with no shark.
Let me Google it just in case I'm wrong. Yep, 55 days. Sorry.
Say hello to Bob Casey in Dynasty.
I bet.
He's
I
finally
bet.
right.
Oh yeah, Bill.
Bill.
That's Chin Dynasty.
Oh, Bill's been here right from the beginning. He was one of the first people here.
Oh, okay. I missed that.
Yep. Well, no, it was you were late. You know. Where are you? By the way, where are you, Dominic?
I'm at my brother's work.
At your
I'm
brother's
the
work?
today.
Why?
I'm running late, so I thought I'd just get on when I can.
Why do
He
you go
is
to where
stripper
he?
too?
Not to be personal or anything, but why do you go to where he works? Did they have a lunch?
Because-
Did they have a lunch truck nearby or something? Or
Free Wi-Fi?
No, he's away at the moment, so I had to clean up around here.
Oh, so it's your work.
Well, I've got a key to it. Yeah, it's the family business.
Why do you call it your brother's work if it's a family business?
Oh, well, it is his.
Do you get paid at all from this business?
Not in dollar terms.
Oh, please explain that.
Oh,
I'm allowed to use. I'm allowed to use all the facilities and basically everything he has. So
okay.
What kind of shop is it?
it's a motor mechanics workshop.
Oh, okay, mechanic shop.
Cool. Cool.
And he just tosses you the keys and say, clean it up there, Dom. And that's what happens.
Sweep up.
Oh yeah, clean it up
Yeah.
or just
Yeah.
collect the mail because he's away at the moment.
How many girls are there? Don't lie.
I wish.
Dom's a stud. Hey, we got 42 people in here. What's going on? Did somebody say we had a giveaway or something?
Yeah, there must be a giveaway.
You know, Alexis said she's going to be here, but don't bring it up because I don't like pressuring her. I think we take advantage of her.
Everybody, hashtag toffee.
Says the guy with the free 3D printer. Hashtag coffee? You want me to send coffee to somebody?
Yeah.
Coffee.
I will. Oh, toffee. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so give away some toffee, Bill.
You want to give away toffee?
Only on Saturdays.
I'll give you the money for it.
Oh, speaking of toffee, Charles, have you picked someone?
I think so. I think I'm going to give it to Lambo.
Okay, good. Lambo.
Hooray, Brett, you won some toffee.
My email in, and you could send me your address, and I'll ship that out.
Bill, I'll be right back.
I don't care. I'm such a dick. Anyway, okay, Matt, we'll see you in a minute. Artie, if you want to do hashtag toffee, I'll pay the expenses. I'll pay for the toffee and I'll pay for the shipping.
All right. Okay. It's fine.
Is it fine?
So basically, Art, what he's asking is if he wants to give away toffee on this show, would you handle the logistics?
Yes. That's all you got to do is handle the logistics. All right. What? I got to give him an extra $3 for the gas to get to ship it, or but he could ship it the same day that he ships his own toffee on Saturday.
Yeah, that's true.
There you go. So it's no extra trouble.
This is Uncle Bill's giveaway. You might not get it shipped for 3 months, and you should count yourself lucky.
Oh, that's just unfair. Maddie's back. Hooray,
That's
Maddie.
not unfair. It's accurate.
And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and neighbors, let's all say hello to... Hey! A new
Tesla.
Wow.
Wow.
She got her hairstyle.
Holy crap.
She's styling.
It's just the way it is, guys.
Hi, Alexis.
Hello. Can you hear me all right?
Perfect.
Yes.
Over.
You sound great.
It's been a long time since we've seen you.
Yeah.
Nope, that one's not on.
Am I talking through the computer?
I don't know. You're talking to us. We can hear
You're
you.
tapping the mic, and I didn't hear any tapping.
No, we didn't hear any tapping.
That's because I didn't set anything up before I came in.
It's nice seeing you.
It's been so long.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Do you remember how to live stream?
I don't.
Clearly not.
Settings. Let's see.
Okay, so we're gonna do hashtag toffee.
Sure.
Are you
And
serious?
Are you going to do the
And when I'm on your stream, I will give you the money.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Are you going to use the StreamYard giveaway thingy?
Yeah.
Or are you going? Okay.
Why wouldn't I?
Cool. I don't know.
I mean, it's a lot easier that way. Okay.
It's been a while since I've done the giveaway.
Rather than using numbers or colors.
Yeah, numbers or colors. Yeah.
Don't hear it, Alexis.
There we go. Hashtag toffee in the chat.
All right, go ahead, everybody. Hashtag toffee.
Yeah, Charles cannot enter. Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
It's a different
I'm
giveaway.
not playing
No,
tonight.
you're not allowed to.
It's a different. Oh, we can hear you
There
now,
we
Alexis.
go.
We heard it.
We heard
We
that.
heard it, Lexus.
It's working now.
Yay.
Well, now you need to put it in front of you. There you go.
Oh, if she had a nickel for every time she heard that.
I missed it. What did I? Where's my nickels? What?
Something about no, I said nickel. Don't be like that.
Yeah.
What?
You got to put it. You got to put it right in front of you.
Sonic.
Sonic. All
Shakes.
I like. We got a Sonic. I like them better when they used to have the girls with the roller skates. and like
Rollerblades,
that.
yeah, man.
Yeah, it was so nostalgic.
Yeah, I wear mine when I drive there.
You just got to wonder how many times the employees sued them that they dropped that.
Hi,
It was
Charles.
cool. It was cool though, and it was
It
neat.
was cool.
They used to hang
Jay.
that. They hang that
Uncle
thing
Leo.
on your window or on your doors.
That
Love the
tray.
last name.
The tray.
Yeah, had stuff
Love
like
your last
that.
name, Joe.
How many windows?
Yeah,
And the fast food's not bad. It's okay. It's good.
I like their shakes. Their shakes are awesome.
And I don't remember them
Maddie.
doing that at Sonic. I'm sure they did,
Hi,
but I
Alexis.
remember it from A&W.
A&W is way better than Sonic. Sonic is trash.
I remember
Hello?
A&W.
There's
They
some-
But Sonic is 5 minutes away. A&W's in like Pennsylvania or somewhere.
Those McDonald's.
yeah, we had them around here,
Do we?
and they'd come out. And
Where's
there
around
was a-
here? Are you in Florida now?
Shut up, Bill. But they would
Well, why is the
they'd
rum
come
gone?
out. They'd bring you actual glass mugs back in the day out to your car.
Mm-hmm.
I frequented the one in Independence, Missouri. Don, you know about that.
Yep.
Meth capital of the world.
We never used to have them down here.
I'll tell you, Joplin, Missouri is
Catching up.
happening. We have the Joplin Honkies.
Oh, look out.
There's a gang down here called the Joplin Honkies.
Oh, man.
Lord
Wow.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Hello, Art. Hello, Dominic.
I did.
They got in trouble
comedy
for-
show in Joplin.
I believe a couple of them got in trouble a couple of years ago because they drove around FaceTiming a video of them driving a dead guy around in their car.
Wow.
Well, it's probably from the tornado.
No, this was after the tornado.
Well, that's why they found the dead body. It was after the tornado.
Oh, way after. It wasn't one of those. It was a dead body they
And I bet his
facilitated.
name was Bernie.
Yeah. Bernie Sanders?
That one, too. So, hi, Bill.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Hi.
Joe knows that Joe was doing the dance too.
Did I tell you that I might be moving to Florida?
No, I appreciate it.
No, you didn't tell me that.
Where at?
Don't know. Depends on where my friend moves.
Really?
Be about 5 years.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, or it could be next year if they move next year. They're like the only friends I have locally here. Like, almost. That's where we were tonight. We were over in Port Aransas, and he broke the news to me that they may be moving either to Florida or to the UK. I said, well, I'm not moving to the UK. But Florida, that's a possibility. I said I have an uncle there. And Maddie's there.
Yep. You would love
Bill,
it. down
I
here.
gotta get going here.
Oh,
Because
all
I
right.
got work tomorrow.
I didn't mean to
so-
scare you off, baby.
You've only been here
Well,
35 minutes, Art.
Nope. He has an early get up time.
He's
Oh.
always early. Yeah.
Yeah, duty
Mhm.
call.
Got to get up at
I'm an early
2:30.
riser. So just email me or DM me
No, we'll do it
one
now.
tonight.
Yeah,
and-
Yeah, you can do it right now, right? Yeah.
Do it right now.
Hashtag toffee.
Artie, it's COLO Kid. Your email?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
COLO Kid.
COLOKID 1960 at gmail.com. Yeah, I just put it in the chat.
Did you?
Yeah.
All right, Colo Kid, 1960. What do you think? $25 enough? There. Send you the money now, so you can't back out of it.
Oh, you mean? Oh, are you going to
PayPal.
PayPal?
PayPal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he'll go through that one as well.
What are you selling, Art?
Because my Artco one is Artco Drones
giveaway.
Fucking cool.
2020.
Okay, wait a second. Let me go back. I'll do that one. Okay.
Because I
Art-
think you've sent money.
I don't remember. Okay, Artco.
Hey,
No,
Alexis,
let
what
me
model
check
of Tesla
for-
did you get?
Or not.
Artco.
Okay,
I don't
hold
care.
on. It's
You don't know your
Artco-
email address?
Hang on.
She's ignoring you.
Alexis.
Hold on. I gotta find out for sure.
Somebody call
Artco
me.
Drones
Yeah, I did.
2020 Gmail.
What
at
model Tesla did you buy?
gmail.com.
Artco Drones.
Oh shit!
What model Tesla did you get? You're a new Tesla owner.
Why?
Artie,
Not
Artco
why.
Drones.
No, the Model Y.
2020 at gmail.com because everybody's talking over me. Thank you.
You're welcome, Art.
My,
Have a good
oh
day.
my. Artco Drones 2020 at gmail.com. All right, here
We're
we
just
go.
trying to keep you here longer, Art.
And you got a
All
celebrity
right.
in the chat. X-Jet's in
Hey,
here.
yeah, we got
X-Jet in the
X-Jet.
chat.
Yeah.
He's a
Bruce is in the
celebrity.
chat.
Fisher.
Good night, everybody.
Bruce.
Everybody in
Art.
the chat, you
Good night,
all
Art.
have a great show.
We love
See
you,
you
Art.
Right side of the map.
next time.
Artie,
Yes.
we're gonna find the winner right now.
We love you, Art.
And Art, I had to talk over you. You were just about that tall.
Oh my.
Goodness.
All right, it's sent. There we go. Okay, boys and girls, friends and neighbors, let's share this. How many is that? 24.
24.
There's
I didn't
40
enter.
people. There's 40 people in here. Come on
Come
now.
on, let's get it up to 30.
I'll enter. I'll enter.
I'll enter. I gotta open it. Wait a minute. I gotta open another browser. I don't have the chat open.
X-Jet needs a wrench.
Yeah, give X-Jet a wrench.
I
Yeah.
think he's a decent cat.
He can dodge a wrench.
I don't like cats.
Yeah.
I like dogs, man.
Ken Heron doesn't like cats. You love cats.
Wait
I'm
a
allergic
second.
to
Why is
cats.
it telling me? There, he's got a wrench.
Good.
Okay, we're up to 28. Can we get it up to 30?
Yeah, I'm coming in right now. Hold on.
Hashtag coffee. Can we get it up to 30? Thank you, Artie, for doing this.
Well,
Hashtag
Come on,
coffee.
guys, put that hashtag in the chat. Don't make me put that my hashtag in there.
Huh? What?
I was getting an echo.
Oh.
Charles come inside.
I had to mute my second browser.
29.
there we go.
Almost
We're at 30.
All right. Wait,
All right.
I think there's more coming in.
Yeah, you're getting a
Come on,
few.
yeah,
Okay,
come
all
on.
right.
Because X-Jet's here.
Hey, the
Everybody
Ricky
knows.
vlogger.
Right.
What's up, Lloyd?
Hey, Lloyd.
That's how you get all the lurkers out and do a drawing.
Yeah, Lloyd was in here early too today.
Was he?
Yep, that's
No,
right.
okay. I've only just seen it.
Okay, are we ready?
We're ready.
Artie's
Ready.
got to get his beauty sleep because he really needs to.
I'm gonna say this is going overseas. Overseas. What?
Ah, he screwed it up.
Oh shit.
All you had to do was hit draw.
Oh my God.
Now, are we doing this
You
way
gotta be-
Artie usually
I'm
does
going
it?
to be
The
up
US
here
only?
all freaking night.
Now it's back to 14. How did that happen?
Well, let's do it again.
Are we going to do like Artie usually does and make it US only?
Oh, I don't know. I'll send more money if I have to.
Hashtag toffee, everybody.
I'm gonna say Barkley.
Why would it drop back to 14?
Because you hit the back button
So
instead of
what?
the draw button.
Refresh.
Yeah, I know. I thank you, Artie, for
It
filling
should've
me in
picked
on
them
this
all
big
back
blue
up.
draw button here. But I don't remember it
No,
ever
I-
losing.
I-
Losing. It's weird how it lost all but 14.
Yeah, that is odd.
Hmm.
Maybe
Yeah,
You're
it's a
odd.
Time
New
frame.
hashtag.
I think you're generating a lot more interaction in your chat though by making mistakes.
Yeah, hit back again.
Yeah. Tell everybody they have to enter toffee again.
Not coffee. Okay, Mark. Welcome in, Mark, by the way. Did anybody say hi to Mark?
Hi, Mark.
Yeah.
Mark.
Yeah,
Forget
I
about
did
it.
play hello to Mark.
Your active participants
Mark.
shot up.
Okay, my hand shakes sometimes. I'm sorry.
No.
Okay. So I have to jump back and forth.
His handshakes. Sometimes he doesn't know whether he's coming or going.
Well, it's 27 again. So let's do. We're going to do
28.
27. 28. All right,
Come on,
28.
two more.
Two
Come
Come
more.
on, pick it up.
Artie's
So
got to get
close.
to sleep because he's getting cranky, like a cranky
He's
little
getting cranky.
baby. The cranky little baby. You're gonna be all right, Artie. This only took an extra 10 minutes out of your life.
Artie, you can disconnect anytime you want. You don't have to stick around if you don't want to. Don't let them pressure you.
Oh, hey, shut up.
I'll prove it. I'll leave right now. I don't care.
You know, that's just very hurtful.
Go. I told you, Barkley.
Most
I told
deserving,
you.
a very deserving guy,
I
a very
called
generous,
Barkley.
an exceptionally generous human being, and a very
Yes.
deserving guy. I'm glad
Yep.
Barkley won it. I am.
Well, and
Yep.
by the way, Barkley's diabetic. So, Barkley, if you want to, you could give it to your wife or to your kids if you'd like to. But yeah, congratulations on winning.
Do you have Barkley's address, Artie?
You know what? I don't think I do have his address.
I think I have.
Okay. Are you friends on Messenger?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Barkley, you can either send your address to Artie or to me, and I'll make sure he gets it either way. And congratulations! This stuff's delicious.
Congrats.
I wanted to win it, really.
Good night,
Okay.
everybody.
Thank
Have a
you,
great
thank you
show.
so much,
Stick
Artie. You've
around,
been a
Art.
really, really, really terrible sport. Okay, take care now, buddy.
Good night, Art.
Bye-bye.
All
That was
right.
fun.
That
So
was fun.
let me put a plug in for Tesla. If anybody's in the market for a new car and you buy it from Tesla, brand new, you can get, if it's a Model 3 or a Y, you can get a $7,500 federal tax credit if you take delivery by March 1st.
How much for tax credit?
$7,500.
Yeah, but you have to owe $7,500 to take that.
Yeah, but you're taking it off of your taxes if you're gonna. Yeah. If you don't owe
If you owe more than
7,000,
that, you
then-
just owe 7,500 less.
Hey, can
I
you
wasn't
get
trying
tax
to
credit?
tell
Can
you
you get
one, I
tax
was
credit?
just
Can you get a
giving you a
rebate? Can you
plug.
get money back?
I don't know. Consult your tax professional.
You might.
Make sure the Congress
I've read,
doesn't change
I've read the
rule.
articles on this. You can only get back what you owe.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was supposed to get a $10,000, which I'll still get it all, but I'm supposed to get a $10,000 tax credit on solar panels on my roof. And last year when I filed taxes, I got about 2,500 of it. I said, "Hey, what happened here?" And they said, "Oh, they split it. They changed the rule. Now you get it over like 3 years."
Yeah, they're not going to give you cash, but well, that's good that they extend
Well,
that they
not
did
that. I
that.
just mean, yeah, but I was under the impression I was gonna get it all at once.
Yeah, or
Yeah,
you
you
could
know.
get tax credit the way Charles does, and he just does a lot of business under the table.
So you had to get up on your roof to get the tax credit? You
I was
got-
gonna say me, but I want
on my roof, you
Charles to
said
be
it.
rated.
What?
I said I was gonna say I do business under the table, but I want Charles to get rated instead. So I was just saying Charles did business under the table.
Oh, that's terrible. Charles, what kind of business do you do under the table? How you doing?
Oh, you're a sick individual, Charles. I love you.
He does his best work there. Yeah. So Charles, speaking of Charles, you haven't said a word all night. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Bill. And I actually have a little bit of comedy pewter for you to put on the air. If we could here,
Okay.
I will. Ooh, what the hell is that?
I could use a tax. I'm going to pay money in again this year. Maybe I'll just go buy a Tesla.
I'm gonna put the link in the private chat.
Having a bunch of kids works wonders.
Yeah, that's worth it.
Hey, Charles, when do you
It
start
worked
your
out for
fast?
me.
I'm sorry, what, Don?
When do you start your fast?
Tomorrow.
What are you fasting for?
Health reasons.
Oh, okay.
And you were going for a week?
Yeah.
That's rough,
not,
man.
It's not going to be a super hard fast. It's going to be like mostly liquids. I'm going to have my daily coffee. I've got this little thing of it's sparkling. It's a sparkling juice, but there's no sugar added.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have a little bit of that. I have this little nut mix that I have every day, also for health reasons. It's about 4 ounces, and I'm in.
I know you love the nuts.
Later,
Yeah.
Bruce.
Nuts and seeds.
Yep. Later, Bruce. Thanks for stopping by.
Go ahead, Bruce.
I did 3-day. Basically, coffee and water is all I had for 3 days, and it was a rough.
I can't
I
imagine.
do that all the time. I don't lose any weight at all. Well, coffee and iced tea.
I've done intermittent fasting. I've done OMAD for months at a time. Do just 1 meal a day.
So Charles, this is somebody else's channel. Is this okay to play this?
Oh, that's my channel.
That's your channel? I should probably visit it once in a while. Okay.
Yeah, it is my channel, but I have it set for unlisted at the moment.
Oh, it's going to be one of those videos. Okay.
I'm going to premiere it here, and then in a little while I'll make now. Let me just set this up for you real quick. This happened while I was playing my Star Wars role-playing game the other night. Somebody in the chat suggested my character should be singing while in the middle of combat, because we are commencing with combat with some robots, and so this is the result of that.
Oh boy.
You know, your nerdiness knows no bounds. But here we go.
Star Wars.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and neighbors. Star Wars meets Mac the Knife.
I have never seen a Star Wars.
That's a shame.
I know it is.
Oh, and here's that special little thing I wanted to do. Somebody said I should be crooning, so I'm going to start doing that here. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, the Carcadon has such deep teeth, dear, and he shows them pearly white. Just a lightsaber, his old Qui-Gon babe, and he keeps it out of sight. So I'm going to do the Star Wars version of Mac the Knife while we're fighting.
Fi, you should sing in all our battles.
Yeah, we're getting a channel
Maybe
point.
I will.
Now I'm really revved up to knock these guys out.
That's going to be a channel point at some point.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
You go, Charles.
Thank you.
The nerd, Charles, again. Love you, brother, for sharing that.
And that channel point thing that he was talking about there, mentioned a couple times at the end. On Twitch, people have these things called channel point, and you can spend them and get somebody to do something. Like the guy that mentioned about the channel points in the upper left was the game master, and he has had to shave his beard in bizarre ways several times because of channel points. So that's going to be coming up. People are going to go, oh, Chaz's character has to sing, and so I'm going to have to sing in the game again. I'm already lining up songs in my head.
Jack, why do you want to buy Charles a Reuben? What is that about?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is.
Oh, I like Reubens.
Sandwiches are great. I've had them. I've made them. They're fantastic. I just don't know.
Making me hungry. Reubens and Monte Cristos. I can eat them all day. Okay.
That's the thing. A Reuben is a great test of a sandwich place because it's either going to be good or it's going to be just really crap.
It's going to be really bad, like dried out and terrible.
Either too dry or too sloppy. A lot of times they just.
I'd rather, you know what, if I had to choose, I'd rather too sloppy.
I don't like Reubens.
Yeah. You don't like Reubens? That's okay. You can be wrong.
That's all right.
I am wrong. I'm a lefty, so I'm.
Takes a
I'm
mature
special.
taste to enjoy sauerkraut on a sandwich.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, no.
So,
how about a Monte Cristo sandwich? You like those?
I don't even know what a Monte Cristo sandwich is.
I love you, Matt, but you were just showing your millennial right there. You said, no. What is that?
I don't even know what it is.
I don't know what it is. I hate it.
Matt, you'd love it.
They're delicious. They really are, right?
Yeah. Fuck. Oh my God, they're amazing.
Yeah. What's on it?
It's like, well, somebody help me out. I know it's got like some ham.
Ham
or
and
some kind of
squeeze
meat. It's
cheese.
topped with powdered sugar.
It's ham and turkey and Swiss.
Ham and turkey Swiss.
Basically on French toast. They dip the egg in batter and you fry both sides.
Well, that don't sound that bad.
And then powdered sugar sprinkled on top.
And Thousand Island dressing in it. Yeah.
I like Thousand Island. So
I'm
that
in.
actually sounds good.
It's fire.
It's
Yeah,
awesome.
A Reuben sounds better.
Well, Reubens are good too. Yeah, they're all good. You know why?
First
Because it's
church
food.
I ever
I
had
like,
was at Circus Circus in Vegas.
I don't like
I like
the sweet.
food.
I don't like the sweet. I prefer savory, tangy.
I don't like rye. Montreal smoked meat on rye. I don't like rye.
What?
I'm a white bread guy all the way.
So
Yeah,
100%.
Chicken
well, for
nuggets.
all you guys that are coming down to the South Florida Drone Meetup, right up the street from where I work, which is in Stewart, at the where we're all going to be Friday night, for the get together. Like maybe 2 minutes up the street is a place called 2J's, and it's basically a New York deli right here in Stewart, and they've got a few, like 3 or 4 different places, but they rock. I mean, they bake their own bread, they cook their own brisket, they cook their own. It's just incredible. And Maddie, you'll have to have something there.
I'll try something.
Andrew,
I'm all
Reubens
for
are corned
trying.
beef.
Eggy bread.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Reubens are corned beef. That's
Yeah,
the
all
whole
Reubens are corned beef. If you have some other type of Reuben, it is a mockery of what a Reuben is. A Reuben is a specific sandwich.
It's a mockery. I'd rather
It's
try
a
the mockery.
You see, they give it to you a roast beef. This sandwich is a mockery.
Throw it in their face.
And I prefer a straight rye. Don't give me a marbled rye. Give me a straight.
Straight rye. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. With seeds, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you gotta have the seeds.
Okay. Yeah. So anyway, I'm really hungry now.
Now I'm salivating.
I know I want a sandwich so bad. I do have some lasagna left in the refrigerator.
Yep.
I shouldn't eat that before I go to bed, though.
And
I'll have nightmares. I'll have
the sandwich
visions.
shop better spin that sauerkraut before they put it on your sandwich. Don't let them put it on there sloppy wet. That's gonna ruin It's gonna ruin it.
Well, you know what you do. I mean, the trick to that is you heat it up separately on the flat top, and then when you pick it up,
Yeah. Cooked. Let the extra juice settle out. Yeah.
Exactly. And the only juice that's in there is what comes out of the actual sauerkraut itself.
Yes.
So you have just the right amount of juice. I don't believe me. I can cook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would throw it into a spinner first and then throw it on the grill, but
This is my sauerkraut spinner.
no.
In a salad spinner? You're going to put the sauerkraut in a salad spinner? Is that what you're going to do?
Any good restaurant should have some sort of lettuce or salad spinner.
Yeah. You just heat it up on the flat top, and you pick it up.
That works. That works.
Two
too.
shakes. Put it on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brisket. Yeah. I want brisket now. I'm going to 2J's tomorrow. That's it. Settle.
I'm thinking about this summer. I had a neighbor that used to make pork pastrami, but he moved, and I've never made a pork pastrami. It's basically cutting open a pork shoulder, but doing it like a pastrami.
Oh.
And-
So no fat.
Well, it's going to have the fat that's internal to a pork shoulder,
Yeah, which is a lot less than.
but you smoke that out. That renders out when you smoke it. But you go ahead and salt it just like you would a pastrami.
So anyway, how do you like your new Tesla? Catch her by surprise.
Never surprised.
Which one did you get?
The Model
Model
Y.
Y.
Why?
We covered this already.
That's the car.
Yeah, we already asked why.
Yeah. Why? Why do
We
you
already
wanna
asked
know?
why. She said because.
So are you going to drive that to South
I
Florida
was
for the
just getting
meetup?
ready to ask that. Damn you.
Because you'll only have to stop about 73 times to get here.
Well, actually, this is a long-range vehicle, so I can get 330 miles on a full charge.
Oh, right.
Okay, so what?
Okay,
5
so
times?
65 times.
Doesn't matter. I'm not going to rush. But I may be driving. Might be selling my airplane. That's big news.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah. And I may be hanging up my wings.
Oh no!
For a flight.
The only reason I say that is, and I'm not certain. My eyes are really. I think it's medication that I'm on for the pain that I have in my leg and my foot. One of the side effects is blurred vision. Right, like right now, I can barely read the chat. But
That's okay. They're not saying anything good.
Yeah.
if I have to sell it, I have to sell it. I've had 51 and 3/4 years of flying, so it's not like I
Oh, I'm
haven't
so
flown.
sorry to hear that.
That
Yeah, I know,
sucks.
me too. I know you're all heartbroken. So,
Well, I was supposed to go for a ride, and so that's why.
No,
I'm
we
upset.
are because it makes you happy.
yeah, I mean, well,
Gives you
if I'm
content.
able to make the trip in the plane and the weather is good, because I'm not IFR rated, I will do the plane, but I have to make sure that I'm safe and everybody below me and I'm inside the cabin with me.
Yes.
So there's a lot going on. There's some health concerns. Nothing major. It's just like my blurry eyes, my leg cramps, my feet are hurting. So blah 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 blah. But if I decide to hang up my wings, then I will do it, and I'll sell the plane and buy some other toys. I will not stop flying. I'll do like like ultralight or something.
It's really cool to be a pilot because you can say things like everybody below me and get away with it.
Everyone below me.
Just saying.
Below me.
It also works if you're a genius, but
Yeah. But anyway, and we are sorry. Don't say we're not heartbroken because we are, because it makes you happy.
Yeah, that's like
And we like you.
So I haven't made my mind up. It finally is done. I just got the message Friday, like a few days ago, that the plane is ready for pickup.
Oh, finally.
So yeah, now I just need to get to the, find a way to get, to that other airport, and pick up my plane and fly it back to Corpus.
You had all those instruments and everything done to it, like that video you sent me with the new.
No,
front.
No, I didn't, because I was waiting for the annual to get done so I could take it to Reno to get that done. But if I'm selling it, then I'll not put all that money in it because I'll never get the money out of it.
see, what you need to do is find some young 13-year-old girl who wants the pilot's license and have her start flying you around like a chauffeur.
There you go. Good idea. Yeah.
And you can hang out the window and not get in trouble for it, right?
Well, the window's probably too small. Just open up the door and start tossing stuff out. Yeah, so that's the big news. And then so I mean, it breaks my heart to hold on, I gotta try to find leg space. It breaks my heart to think that I'm gonna stop flying maybe, but I'm trying to be
responsible.
Well, that too, but I just want to make sure I'm doing the right thing, and I'm not like if I sell the plane and then I have the surgery on my feet or legs, and then my eyesight comes back really super clear because I've always had perfect eyesight, and it drives me nuts to have blurry eyesight. I tried my glasses; they don't work. So, but if the eyesight came back and then I had already sold my plane, I'm gonna be really ticked off. So if I can get the plane to Florida, the weather's good and all that, then I'll fly down because I've already told Captain Ray that I'm coming, and I'm going to be sponsoring with a bunch of giveaways and stuff. So if I don't fly, I will be bringing the Model Y and giving it a good road trip. Now Jeff doesn't drive anymore, so he'll be taking like an Uber to work, and fussing with the 5 dogs and the 5 cats every day. So, but yeah, a lot going on. So,
well, a Tesla will come in handy because it's like all batteries, and you can charge everybody's drones up and stuff for them.
Yeah, I can probably link you all up. Well, the motivation for buying it, besides what I've already mentioned, is Jeff doesn't drive, so I have to drive him to work, back, go pick him up, back, and that's like 4 gallons of gas every single day, 20 gallons every week, and gas prices are starting to escalate here even more so. And it's like, why not just buy a Tesla? And a friend of mine, the one that's might be moving to Florida, is the one that told me about it. So, I was like, okay. So I looked into it, and it's a no-brainer. So I still have my Ram, the Limited, and it's in the garage, and it's where it's going to stay. I mean, unless we're taking the dogs someplace, because it's big enough to get all the dogs. We're not going to put any dogs in this Tesla. It's just way too nice.
I don't blame you.
I'm not going to crumb it up. So, yeah, it's a cool car, man. I'm telling you, if you've never driven a Tesla, go for a test drive at least. These things are just nuts. We were doing a supercharge because we don't have our wall adapter. We have it, but we don't have it installed. The electrician hasn't put it in yet. We went to a supercharging station, and we're sitting there watching Netflix on the screen that, has all your car stuff on it. You can watch Netflix, Disney Plus, whatever the heck you want, YouTube, So it's pretty cool.
How long does it take to charge from empty?
Well, it depends on which type of supercharger that you go to. The one we have here by our house is the top ranked one. We were at hold on, I'll pull up the app.
I'm curious to know how much it costs to charge from empty to full.
Well, I can tell you that too. Here's the charge stats. So we've only had the car since Friday, and I've only spent $17, and I've used 56 kilowatts. But I mean, we haven't driven that much. I don't even know how many miles that is. But there's a whole stat thing on your phone that tells you how many kilowatts. And while you're charging, it actually shows you what you're spending. So you set up a credit card in your app, and then when you plug the sucker in. But anyway, there's 3 different types of charging stations. There's what they call an A, a B. I don't think the third one's called C, but it's like that you'd have like at a motel, kind of like what you'd have at your house, which is it's almost like a trickle charge. It takes like all night to charge it up, but you can go. We were like at 50-something%, 57%, I think, when we plugged in, and it took 30 minutes to get it up to 90%. They don't recommend that you charge it to 100% all the time, because then you degrade your battery. So maybe a few times a year to go. Like if I go to Florida in the Tesla, I'll charge it to 100% because I want to get all the mileage I can out of the car, and don't drive it under 20%.
Yep.
So, yeah. So, and Andrew, I saw your message in the chat, and yeah, we've already adjusted the meds. So it's gabapentin, and the amount that they're giving me to kill this pain in my feet. Side effects is blurry vision. So I think that's what it is. I don't think it's really my eyes changing,
Medication.
but we'll see. I don't know. There's just a lot. Here's another thing. If you're not going to fly an airplane that's that expensive, that burns 14 gallons, I'm making up for it in the plane when I'm saving in the Tesla. But if you're not going to fly your plane, like, I'm spending $414 and some change every month for a hangar. The insurance is expensive. It burns 14 gallons an hour. There's lots of maintenance. There's annual inspections and yada, yada, yada.
Yeah, if you look at the cash you dropped in your plane this year, I mean, that's going to take care of your battery replacement in a few years.
Well,
it's like owning a boat.
Yeah, probably is that bad or worse. Yeah, and just, if you can't justify the expense, then why not put it into something that you're going to use?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I'll never stop flying. I mean, unless I'm dead.
Yep.
I'll get like an ultralight or something, and take it off from my front street.
But anyway, paramotors on a backpack. And
yeah, I know a guy here in town that does that too. But anyway, so it took us like 30 minutes to go from 57% to 90%. I know that's probably not the best answer, but
now Teslas are pretty new. There's not a lot of them around. Do those have the locking charger ports so the kids aren't coming by and siphoning all the electrons out of it?
Yeah, you can't open the port unless you have your app, which actually,
such a
I know that was a joke, but yeah, they're not putting their tongue against
thanks
it.
to this shit.
Oh, you want to hear some Elon humor?
Oh, is the battery dead? Let me check it out.
When you're in your car,
Tingles.
There's those little scroll wheels on your steering wheel. You push the one on the right side. There's one on the left and the right. Push the one on the right. It's kind of like when you say, "Hey Siri" or "Hey Google" or something like that. Everything's going to light
You
up.
say, "Hey Elon."
Kind of, but you just push the button, it lights up just like those devices would. But you say, "Open butthole." I didn't believe my friend, but you say, "Open butthole," and the little charging door will go bloop. And then when you want to close it, you say, "Close butthole," and it goes bloop.
That's a clever
That sounds
idea.
familiar. I think I've heard that before.
It's Elon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get another drink.
Once or twice in my life. Yeah.
All right,
That's- it's
Alexis, you're in charge. I'll be right back.
You should
Alright.
ask the car if it has a safe word.
I'll be back.
So anyway, it's a cool car. In case y'all don't know. Oh, and I went over to our friend's house and they just bought the Model 3. I was considering it because that's what they got, and they have really good taste, and I trusted his judgment. But once I sat on it, I was like, too low to the ground, especially with my feet and legs hurting. And it's a smaller car.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we have the same cabin width and stuff, but I bang my head every time I try to get
the Y is
into
a
one.
bit larger, right?
Yeah, the Y is much larger. So this is in front of our house. There's my car.
What do the models spell out? I heard something. A rumor
Sexy.
that. Yes, there you go. Thank
But
you.
the 3 is like a backwards E. They have the Model S, the Model E, which is a backwards E.
The Model
And then
X and the Model Y.
Yeah.
So, okay,
it's
I knew
real
that.
sexy.
So that
There's-
is legit.
There's a side profile.
Oh, you got the SUV one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, I did not know that.
Yeah. And these come in either a 5-seat configuration or a 7-seat. And we got the 5-seat. There's no reason for 7 seats. Our kids are gone.
So the back 2 doors on that one are butterfly doors?
No, that's a Model S. The ones that go up like a Lamborghini.
The ones that go up like a butterfly. Yeah, Lambo.
Yeah.
Like,
No, that's the Model S.
So those just open normal.
Yeah, and like
Okay.
the plaid, the back doors go up.
Gotcha.
That's what my friend was saying too. He says, "We just buy a Model S. You got wings."
Right.
So yeah, but this sucker, I mean, it's not the fastest. It's a long range, but it's not the fastest one. Like the plaid, you can go to 100 miles an hour just within 5 seconds.
Yeah, and you don't need that.
No, I don't need that. I mean, this one I floored. First time I had it out, I just nailed it.
You
And
still have a ton of torque in it, right?
yeah, it pushes
Yeah.
you back in your seat,
Yeah.
but not like a plaid, not like the
Right.
S model. But this went to 60 miles an hour in like 5.8 seconds or something. It's still fast enough for me. I mean, I'm not out here to do a drag strip type thing.
The only Tesla I would buy is a truck, and their Cybertruck looks like absolute shit in my opinion.
That's on the inside. So that screen in the middle is just like a great big iPad. It's huge. It's like 17 or 18 inches, something. I think it's 17. And you can just, when you're parked, you can watch whatever you want on it, just like because you've got internet.
I have my phone that does that.
Yeah, and that works too. Yeah. Yeah, it's very cool. Very, very cool. So anyway, yeah, cool car.
Yeah, they're neat.
It
Yeah, I
is
got a
pretty
client
cool.
with a Model S, dual motor, I think.
And this one is all the
It's-
Ys are dual motors.
That's super cool. I mean, he was backing out of the garage. It's just dead quiet. Just the sound
Can't hear
of
a thing.
running over leaves and
Can
acorns.
you
is
imagine
all
getting
you
hit
hear.
by one? You didn't even hear it. Just
Yeah, never see it coming. This thing it's got autopilot in it, so that you can just double tap on this, like on the gear shift thing that's on the column. You double tap it down. It takes. You can't. My friend was right. You can't really describe it as well as like when you're driving it. You just can't believe. I mean, I can describe it, but when you drive it, it's like, oh my god, it feels like you don't have any control because it's taken control with the cameras. And it shows on the screen the lines on the road. So as long as you're on an open highway, it's just so cool.
When Billy Kyle drives down to Florida in his, Lon told me he actually takes naps in it.
Oh yeah,
He takes naps on the way down here in his freaking car on the highway.
there's a lot of people on YouTube that have done that, and they used to put like sandbags on the steering wheel because you have to have some pressure on it.
You have to have pressure.
Or,
Yep.
or my friend tonight told me that some people are tying like water balloons on
Hang
it.
'em. Yep.
Because it's more like when your hands are bobbing and when the road dips.
That's great.
I would never do that. But this
Crazy.
has like ballet mode. You can
And I
summon
have
it
to
like
share
high
the road with
over.
these knuckleheads.
So if you're standing at a mall on the sidewalk, you can summon your car. It'll back out and it'll drive to you.
Yeah.
And you get in.
That car, it probably drives better than you do, Don. It may.
This car drives better than I do. I mean, it keeps you right in the center of the lane. And if you get too close to a line on one side or the other, when you don't have autopilot on, when you have autopilot on, it keeps it dead center. But if you get too, it makes a hell of a racket. It's like blah, 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 blah.
Max Air's car does that. He's got a Honda and it's got the auto drive. And
Yeah, my car does. My Hyundai does that.
Yeah, I did the auto
Santa
drive on the
Fe
way to
does that.
Chicago. And
yeah, we got a Palisade that
it's
does it.
wild.
Yeah, but whenever I rear end a school bus, I want it to be driver error, not the computer error.
Right.
I want to own it.
Hopefully you don't rear end a school bus.
Oh, and when you're sitting at a red light and the light turns green, if you look at the screen, you can see it'll show you the green. It animates all this stuff. It shows you the red lights, and then when the light turns green, the car goes. It sounds like something like those sounds whenever they get like fasten the seatbelt in an airline. It goes dong.
I have something like that. It's my wife. She sits next to me. You gonna go?
Autopilot, yeah. Co-pilot.
Are you waiting
It's
for a
green,
different shade?
Yeah. Cool.
It's amazing I've survived as many years as I have without her sitting next to me, because apparently she doesn't think I can drive without her. Only when she's with
I'll
me.
tell you what, my friend over in Port Aransas is right. Once you get used to driving these, which I'm not, I wouldn't say I'm used to this. I'm still learning. Every time I look at it, it's like, where did that come from? But it's like, but the driving part of it, I don't want to drive my truck as much. It's like I'm burning fuel. And so I'm saving like money. I'm getting like 14 gallons an hour or 14 gallons an hour. 14, I'm thinking of my airplane. 14 gallons is what 14 miles is what I get out of 1 gallon in my truck, which is not that great.
14 miles a gallon.
Yeah. So, but like when you take your foot off the accelerator, you don't need to use your brake. The thing has regenerative charging, so there's a scale on the screen, and it's a green bar, like a bar graph. And when you decelerate, you take your foot off the accelerator, there's a green bar that goes like this, and that's putting charge back into your battery from the motors. They must have like a generator or something hooked up to them.
Regenerative charging. They have them on hybrids. That's been around a while.
And so that's cool, but you don't need to use your brake. You can come to a complete stop just by taking your foot off the accelerator. And you have to get used to like when to decelerate.
Lloyd says the problem is we can't mute our wives, but you can. It's just frowned upon.
Do what?
Lloyd says the problem is we can't mute our wives. And I'm like, you can. It's just frowned upon.
We can't mute our wives? Oh,
Mute.
I'm sorry. Am I talking too much, Lloyd?
Mute.
No, talking about in the car. Bill's
In the
wife
car.
saying,
My co-pilot.
saying, are you going to go?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well,
actually, she usually tells me when it's time to stop more often than that. She go, oh, she scares the piss out of me.
No,
I'll be just driving
that's
along.
me and my wife.
It's a,
That's me and my wife.
you don't
If
think I
there's a
saw that,
stop,
that
I wanna
bus?
feel
Wait,
it. I want to feel the stop happening earlier on. She wants to feather in that stop till she stops right where she's at. I want to feel you stopping and then easing into the stop. I don't want to ease all the way there.
oh, I get it all the time though.
Just teaching
it
my
just
14
scared me. Like I think I missed something. Like something ran out into the road. It's like you don't think I saw that SUV that 20 yards in front of us that just put their brake lights on?
My wife's father was a police
I missed
officer,
that.
and so he taught her how to drive. And so he had taken all these defensive driving and he drove very aggressively, and he taught her how to drive. I couldn't handle.
probably taught her how to do a pit maneuver.
I couldn't handle it.
Ask Captain Ray about that. Pit maneuvers.
You mean when you go like this? That's a pit maneuver.
That'll work. That'd probably knock him out.
It's a pit maneuver. No, my Hyundai does that. Keeps me in the center of the lane, and you can set how much center you want to be. It does that, and then you put adaptive cruise control on, which I love. I'll never own a car without it again.
Right.
That will actually stop at a red light. Well, as long as there's no vehicle in front of you, it'll just keep right on going. But I mean, if there's a vehicle in front of you, it'll actually stop.
Right.
And you just hit resume, and when
Yeah,
the
my
light turns
truck
green.
has that as well.
Yeah, it's not as smart as your Tesla, but it
Well,
makes it. When you get on the
Yeah.
highway and you put that on, and I'll tell you, you got other things to do like stream.
Well, you can't do that while you're driving. Not on that screen. You can do it on your phone or an iPad, but
Right.
not on the. That's only.
You'd have been the person back in the day getting on your horse to go home and going to sleep because they knew the way.
There you go.
Well, see, yeah, but that horse is a living thing that's smart enough to get you home. I would sleep on the horse and buggy on the way home. Absolutely.
Yeah, to get the thing that you were talking about with your friends like going someplace and falling asleep, that's a $15,000 edition to do complete automated. But that software is not yet totally released.
No, and it's totally not legal yet.
Well, that's probably
No, you
part
get
of the
caught
reason.
sleeping in a moving vehicle, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Big
Yeah, I
fines.
saw that on I think it was the first episode of Knight Rider.
Oh yeah.
Michael
Kit?
Knight fell asleep and Kit told him to act like he had a crick in his neck so they can get by with it.
There you
Was
go.
he snarky about it? Because he got snarky.
Oh, Kit, yeah.
Yeah.
Michael.
He's a prick.
Michael, wear clean pants next time.
Yeah, I think this will soon become the standard instead of the exception, though, because these cars are so smart and they're so efficient. I mean, it won't replace everything, but
I like tech, but
I love it because
at a certain point, I'm kind of a Luddite too.
it's like you change a lane and the side camera, it's got cameras all around it. The side camera comes on, so on the screen you can see if there's somebody next to you. It's kind of like those little amber things like on my truck. It tells you if somebody's in your blind spot. Well, this you can actually see the blind spot. Really cool. It has what they call Sentry mode, which like right now out in my driveway, if somebody comes up and starts messing with the car, it records everything. So I can review it on my phone or I can look at it on the screen the next day or whatever. So I think it would be almost impossible to steal one of these because there's no key to hot wire or it's all digital, it's all electric.
Actually, I think there was a video on YouTube on how to get those doors to open.
I think it would be a trick.
Yeah, no, there's a trick to it, but there's a way to do it. How to get it to open if you don't have your.
I'm sure there is
So
a
what's
way.
the approximate sticker on?
So it's really smart of them to put that on YouTube and show everybody how to do it. I thought.
Yeah.
What's the sticker on a Model Y? Approximately.
Well, it depends on what you want on it because like if you change your let me go to the Tesla app here. If you change like your color other than white, it's an extra $1,000. If you want a 7-seat instead of a 5 or 5, if you go to 7 seats and a Y instead of a 5, it's an extra $4,000.
Is that a third row of seats?
Yeah, it's the third row. There's 2, then 3, and then 2 going from front to back. Let's see what else. So
adaptive cruise is still an option on most cars, Bob.
I think the only issue from my point of view, one, the first thing is they're ugly. And
what's ugly?
I think the Teslas are ugly.
Oh no,
that's my point of view.
No.
And secondly, once they get the charging time down to between 5 and 10 minutes, then that's when I'll start getting interested in them. They're my two.
That's a little rough. 5 and 10 minutes. It takes longer than that to gas up.
Hot swap batteries.
It takes me 10 minutes to fill the car full. So
the secret would be hot swap batteries, where you have a battery pack that dropped out. You pull up and you change out for a fee to change to a full battery.
Yeah, nice little battery pack like they have in the mini combos or the mini 2 combo where you got the 3 batteries. If they had 3 batteries where you could just bring a pre-charged battery with you, and then you just hot swap them, then I'm in.
Then you're hauling 3 huge batteries. That wouldn't make sense. I'm talking about having hot swappable batteries, so you pull up to a charging station, and they come out with a little forklift, get underneath the car, pull the dead battery out,
Yeah.
swap it out for another one, and charge that battery.
Yeah, that's equally good idea.
So Dominic, on the Tesla website, if you go to tesla.com and look at the Model Y,
I've
and
already looked at them. Yeah,
in 15 minutes, you can charge so that you can travel up to 162 miles in 15 minutes.
Oh, 15 minutes, Dom. You can go on 3 podcasts in that time.
Yeah, exactly.
You can take you can take your gal. What's her name? That comes Addie. It's been a while since I've been on here.
Yeah.
You can take Addie from one side of Australia to the other in 15 minutes of charge.
What side of Australia in 160 miles?
160 miles. That would just barely get me. 160 miles.
Australia's an island, isn't it?
What's that? Yeah, hashtag island life. I don't know if it'd get me to Perth though.
Well, you have a 330-mile range, so you just fully charge and you take off. And the other cool thing is when you put in your destination in the navigation part of it, it will route you so that you go to make sure that you have enough charge to safely get to supercharging centers.
Yeah, we don't have many of them around.
Well, you don't deserve them.
Exactly. Yeah. Now, there's the problem. The infrastructure hasn't been built here properly yet.
You need to come to the U.S. where everything is good.
Okay.
The infrastructure is not built here yet.
Right. Yeah, it'll get there.
That's the main problem. The main one is there are supermarkets here, so you can charge up while you get your groceries, and then you can come back. That's what I've noticed, that most of the supermarkets here do have charging stations, but I don't know how fast they are. That's the next issue.
You do have Teslas there, don't you?
Oh shit! Yeah, they're very popular here.
Yeah,
they are
but
very.
You have to have some sort of a supercharged network to some degree.
But yes, as I said, the infrastructure still needs a little bit more work.
Yeah. Well, you're on your way.
Oh. Yes, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
you could buy a Model S now. I think those are less SUV-ish looking, if that's a word.
Yeah.
The Model S, but that's $100,000+ vehicle. You know.
Yeah, the cost is another one that I'd have to factor into it. Yeah,
they're nice vehicles.
Too many issues with it at the moment, but I can understand the concept behind it, and I do agree with it because I played with remote control cars when I was a young kid, and I do like the concept, and it's just scaling it up a little bit to a higher level. So, yeah, there's a possibility, as I said, once I get past those a couple of issues, I'd be happy to try one out.
Joe, was it you that were asking what they sell for, though? That's the question, right?
Yeah, like a base price on the Model Y.
Okay, so on the Model Y, the base price on the long range, it's $54,990. So you might as well say $55,000.
Yeah.
And on the Model Y Performance, it's $57,990. So $58,000. So about a $3,000 difference.
Not awful. I mean, not awful at all.
Bad. I spent
considering the fact that it's
my
about
truck was $72,000.
Yeah, go get a Mercedes SUV and see what
Buc-ee's
you pay.
has their charge stations, yes.
Yeah, it's literally twice what I paid for my SUV, brand new. I don't know.
And then if you change the paint, it's $1,000. You can go.
That's ridiculous, in my opinion.
Well, of course it is, but it's just the way they've got it set up in their app or on their website. The wheels, the standard wheels are a 19-inch, and if you go to the 20-inch induction wheels, that's extra $2,000.
Yeah, now you're talking.
And then if you want a tow hitch, it's an extra $1,000. The interior is standard is black, which is what I have.
Yeah, that's always a good color.
And if you want a white interior, the white interior is an extra $1,000.
It's pretty popular too. I see a lot of Teslas with white leather interior.
And I have
Yeah.
black because it's like
That's gonna show every
least
speck of dirt.
expensive.
Yep.
Seating
Yeah,
layout. If
I
you
think
go to
Billy
the
Kyle's is white.
Thing down that road, no, white interior is no good.
seven seat one will add 4,000 compared to the 5, which isn't
I'd have to find
base
600
model.
feet.
Enhanced autopilot, which I have in my car, is $6,000 extra.
Holy shit!
A good way to pick your car interior is to decide what kind of mixed drinks you prefer.
Yeah,
And get something to match the puke so the stains don't show.
exactly. Valid point there, Don. Valid point.
The
You know, with all this talk about electric vehicles, you're making me want to jump on that.
yeah.
I agree with that.
Oh, and the other thing I got was just a few days before my
Well, that gets like 36 miles a gallon, but it's okay.
I finally received my electric metacycle. Yeah,
That's right.
that thing is cool. It's an electric. It's like an electric motorcycle. That thing is cool.
Teslas, I think, would make most sense if you were going to be driving a lot, just local in town stuff like that. Where Dom's at, if he was going to be driving out across country, there's places in Australia that I don't think you can even get from town to town on a charge.
Yep.
Well, that's where the network comes in. Like in the U.S., that I don't believe would
But
happen.
I
'Cause when
think
you put your
for
thing in there,
driving
But
back
can
and
the
forth
grid,
like you're
can the
talking
grid
about,
handle it if everybody was to convert to electric in the next 5 years, 10 years? I don't think so. Maybe 20 years, 25 years, but we're not ready for it.
I'd say 20 is realistic.
when the EMP hits and every single electric car is dead, I'm going to get in my doom buggy, adjust the points, and be on the road.
There you go, baby. That's when I'll be driving.
I think 20.
it'll kill your battery. You never get it started. So the enhanced autopilot includes navigate or autopilot.
Actually,
lane change.
I could push that thing down a hill and get it started. Drive it wherever I want
Points,
to go.
baby, points. There you
park on
go,
the hill
right
every
there.
time.
My
Auto
six,
park.
that
Sound
66
right?
Galaxy 500 will still
Yep.
be going.
I'd
And
rather
smart
that.
Me and Bill will still have vehicles.
That's right. Yeah.
We will rule the apocalypse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I wanted to get like a 70s pickup, like a 72 Ford F100, you know. And it'll conserve gas because they'll get the 300 straight six. It gets about 20. I like that. Points, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Or I could talk to my car and I'll fall asleep and wake up there. One of the two.
So would y'all like to see my metacycle?
No,
Sure.
Go for it.
Sure.
Okay.
You can show us whatever you like.
As long as it's not a euphemism.
Yeah. That's my wait.
Here it is. I've got my other Saunders electric bicycles behind it, but the one in the foreground, the black bike, that's my Saunders motorcycle.
No.
Goes up to 80 miles an hour, all
Holy
electric.
smokes.
80?
miles an hour.
80.
Really? Wow.
You need to find another 8 miles an hour to get it to 88 miles an hour.
Then you're going to see some serious shit.
Well, I gotta
Alexis,
find a
can I ask you to do something for me? Don't ever go 80 miles an hour on that. Please.
I won't. I probably
Thank
won't.
you. Thank you. That'd be great. Now, this is my mega cycle, and I'll go 80 miles an hour on that all day long.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the way.
Power.
I'm not a real big fan of motorcycle riding or driving. I love them, but they're dangerous.
Then why'd you buy that cycle thing?
Just because I wanted it. You know, it's an electric bike. It's cool looking, and it was only $5,000 plus $750 for shipping. So $5,750.
Oh shit! It's only $5,000. You know.
Thinking about buying another one in silver or white. Arctic is what they call it. That'd be cool. Have a black and a white one.
I didn't freeze. My battery just died on the camera,
Oh, no.
so I look frozen. But
Yeah,
I'm
but it's a,
probably gonna
lovely,
jump
it's a lovely shot of your face, though.
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
a real-
I'm glad it didn't
profile
stop at like an embarrassing. Picking
No,
my
no,
nose
it's
or
a good,
something.
it's a good shot. You look like you're looking down your nose at us.
Yeah.
sort of.
There it goes.
That's
Hey,
not
guys, I'm gonna jump
judgmental
off
looking.
here.
That's not judgmental looking at all. Yeah, electric vehicles. Yeah.
Oh,
Hmm,
Johnny
gosh.
DRC said black sucks during the summer. Well, if you're talking
Tell me
about
about
the interior, the Tesla, you can do one of two ways. You can schedule your air conditioning to turn on at a certain time because you know you're going to be out in your car. If it's out in the sun or like you're shopping, you can turn your air on 20 minutes or so before you get there.
Hmm.
You can schedule it, or you can just do it from the app. Say turn it on and adjust the temperature. And when
That's
you're
not good enough. I want to tell my Tesla to go, go down to the store and pick up some eggs and some milk.
Yeah,
and-
exactly.
yeah,
That's
just
what I
go get
want.
it. Just go get it. You don't have to put the AC on at all. I won't be there.
yeah, you'd have cooked eggs.
Hey,
So-
Sergio.
Yo.
Well, once they pick the eggs up, you got to refrigerate. I understand that. That's fine.
Yeah.
You could, actually,
Well,
what can happen, the
I
trunk
won't
can
have a
open up and you can put it in the
refrigerated
trunk and you can
section in the
refrigerate the
car.
trunk.
Oh,
I think
that's
I'll drive my car to Florida and let
That
you all
is.
can go for a ride.
first.
Heck yeah.
I think
All right,
they're
guys, I'm gonna jump
wonderful
off here. Y'all
vehicles,
have
and
a
I'm
great
glad
night.
you have it. I'm glad you're happy with it. I think they're
I'm
pretty
glad to
they're
have you
pretty
together.
darn awesome. And if they fit your needs and the range is long enough, why not?
Yeah.
You
I
know,
agree.
we're just kidding with you.
It's not.
know.
It's not for everyone. I don't think that's what I'm saying at all.
Yeah, it can be.
Not
You know.
yet.
I don't think they're for everyone.
I don't
It's
think
like,
they'll ever be for everybody.
it's like sometimes when I'm out flying my plane, I think, God, why doesn't everybody do this? And I get back in my vehicle, I'm driving down the road, and I go, that's why. You know what I mean?
As I said, I reckon.
We have terrible drivers here.
Yeah.
And here's what's funny. Did I
Yeah.
tell you guys my dad handed me the keys to that
Mm-hmm.
big
Yeah.
red thing? He said, "Here, you drive your car. We're going to go eat lunch."
Yeah.
So he wants to give it to me now.
Yeah, take it.
And so I'm going backwards in time, because there's
Nothing wrong with that either.
nothing automatic about that. I mean, even braking you have to think about beforehand because with that thing,
My son had an accident
it's got
in
drums
his,
all the way around. You got to think about it before. I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, you gotta
my
break
son
it
had an
up
accident
on
this
the
week,
road.
or last week on the ice because I told him how to drive on the ice in his Toyota that has ABS. But he got in his Mazda Miata, which didn't have that, and he hit the brakes and lost all traction, slid right into a curb. Have to
Yeah.
replace a couple tires, but
He's okay.
oh yeah,
All right, good.
he just jacked up the rims on his.
Yeah, rims can be replaced.
On his little girl's car,
On his little Miata. Yeah.
I don't fit in those. We were going to buy an 80 but back when it was new. This was 84, and we were going to buy a Miata, and it was late model used, like an 82 or 3 or something, whatever. And they had the top down, and I got in, and I thought, my head's above the windshield. We couldn't. If I was to drive it, it would have to be with the top down.
Oh
That's
yeah,
how
if
small they were.
he's got the top in, if I drive his car, I'm touching.
Yeah, couldn't buy it. And then we made the grand mistake of buying a brand new Chevy Beretta.
Yes.
What a piece of crap that was. But anyway, that's my story. Miatas are cool looking, though, if you're a girl.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, they're cool.
I agree with that.
They're quality. It's a quality vehicle.
If you look at the commercial back in the 90s, the same model he has, the commercial was a guy he says, I'll be there to pick you up in a minute, to the girl, and he gets his Miata and he's driving across the country, and he pulls up to the house, which is just down the block from where he had left. He went driving, but it was a young dude driving the car.
That is fun.
So
Always liked them. They're very cool looking, but too small.
and he wanted that year so that the headlights popped up.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's a real, it's a real sexy beast.
Where's the Pennsylvania hippie? I don't know. I'm gonna call him.
Where is
Peckerhead. I don't know. Let's give Greg a call.
Yeah. You said your hippie friend was
I
going to be on.
invited him to come. I told you he's not very reliable. Yo, dude.
No.
You know, there's a bunch of people in my live stream saying, "Where's the Pennsylvania hippie?"
Yeah, I know. Fixing plumbing.
What?
Or soon to be. My friend's pipes froze and their kids didn't realize that they had thawed out and didn't bother calling or anything. So, gotta go and deal with fucking water all over the fucking place. Inches of water in the house. Shit.
Oh, and shit.
And shit.
Yeah, that's awesome. So so you're fixing your friend's plumbing, but so you're not gonna come live on my channel.
Right. Exactly.
Oh.
Exactly. I could come live on your channel fixing the plumbing.
Oh, yes, you could.
Yeah, we all want to know about it.
Oh, yes, no. You haven't been on my channel enough to realize. Yes, you could.
Yeah, we'd enjoy that. It'd be a great tutorial.
You know.
However, we've got plenty of coffee, dude, and we got plenty of safety supplies to do the job properly. So I'll leave it at that. That's as good as it gets.
By the way, I'm broadcasting this as we speak.
I know that. So
say hello to everybody.
That's what it takes. Hey, welcome to Pennsylvania, land of enchantment. How's everybody in other places of the country that aren't frozen?
Well, they live in parts of the country that are frozen as well, Greg. You know.
All right. Well,
freezing here as well.
Yeah. So that's what's up, man. I got
all right.
Thank you, JD.
Couple different places all froze up. I got my old landlord's, who's like in his 80s, so I got to stop over there tomorrow morning. And then
I thought you hated that guy.
here and no, kept me from being homeless. So whatever, he's insane. He needs help.
He's insane. He needs help. Okay. Well, help him out. All right. That's good. All right. Have fun.
Yeah, buddy. So, yeah, keep calm and fly on.
Are they coming for you?
Yeah.
Huh?
I heard the siren.
No, that's me. There was an ambulance outside.
Oh, that was you, Dominic? Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
me, yeah.
All right, Greg, I'll let you have at it. You know, enjoy your plumbing issues and
I will. I'll try to get on it.
Tell us all about it next week.
You have a blessed night.
you have a blessed night. Take care.
All right, see you, Bill.
All right, so Greg's up to his elbows in work.
We'll find out about it next week.
It's nice of him to be at 11:40 at night at his friend's house fixing their plumbing.
Yeah. Well done to him.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Dominic, that noise was by you?
Yes, there was one driving past me.
So they're not going to find you then.
No, I think it's an ambulance. I
They're
can't
claiming
really
to take him away. Haha.
Yeah, I reckon they will be.
So there's my friend in Pennsylvania. He's busy.
Oh, well.
Well, that's his life. I mean, you could talk to him anytime, day or night, and he's doing stuff like that at 4:00 in the morning or whatever. He just like lives his life as it comes.
Mm.
So, and I don't know what it had to do with his kids forgetting that their pipes are frozen, but I don't think that's their job, is it? Why did everybody get so quiet?
Well, we don't know the kids.
We don't have a what?
You asked us if the kids would know that. How we don't even know who. I mean, hello.
Well, no, everybody knows who that is because you weren't with us the last time we streamed. See, that's Greg.
Last week,
I
you
wasn't
took
here
off.
for that
I was
either.
there
I just saw
tomorrow.
it. Yeah.
Alexis, did you meet my friend Greg?
Do what?
Did you meet my friend Greg? No.
That's 2 weeks ago.
I didn't meet friend Greg either. I listened to that show, but I never.
You didn't meet him?
Joined
He's a guy that I went to college with. I'm my oldest friend, actually, that I'm still in touch with for 43 years.
That's cool.
And I got back in touch with him. On and off, I get back in touch with him because his phone numbers go out of style or go out of whack or whatever. And then I don't hear from him for a while, and then I hear from him, and I don't hear from him, blah, 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 back and forth. and he's my hippie friend from Pennsylvania. That's the one I've mentioned in streams in the past that would follow Grateful Dead concerts around the country selling tie-dye T-shirts to make enough money to eat.
Yeah, he was talking about that 2 weeks
The free
ago.
spirit.
Yeah.
He's a free spirit. He's a good guy. What are these guys talking about? Don't let Dominic fool you. He's a captain for the mob.
Well, he does have the name.
Well, I always try to humor the chat, Brett. I mean, that's you guys are, there's more of you than there is of us.
Yeah.
At least there was. Anyway, guys, it's closing in on midnight, and I'm not going to do 3 hours tonight
Okay.
because I have nothing to. You know what? I do have something to talk about. Did you know? You guys have all heard of drone tag.
Yep.
Did you know that they came out with a new one, a new RID module?
Other than the beacon and the mini?
The one that they came up with originally is like big and heavy.
Yeah, that's called the mini.
Yeah. Well, let me share this with you. Drone DJI could, what is it? Whatever it's it. Drone
XL.
Drone DJ can sue me later.
Yeah, no eye on.
Present, share screen. I saw this article and I thought it was worth putting up. And there it is. Look at that.
Wow.
Yes. I mean, we've been talking about this, whether somebody's going to do this. Well, the first company that did it was the one that came up with the ridiculously heavy, ridiculously expensive one. Because that one before was like a couple $100. They released this one, which is, like it says, ultra small internal remote ID module for global drone producers. It's the euro is about the size of a quarter.
Yep.
So that gives you an idea right there. It's about the size of a quarter. And if you read the article, they're talking about it costing $49.
Yeah,
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's going to cost that's going to cost the manufacturer $49. We won't have.
No, that's a per price. They're talking about prices may be modified for bulk purchases.
Yeah.
That's a per order price of $49.
A pre-order.
Yeah.
Filled it in.
Yeah. So that sounds like a retail price.
What kind of power supply is that on that?
Oh, I don't know.
Power. You probably
You have to wire it to your drone somehow.
Yeah, you have to wire it in some way.
Well, I believe on the Mini, on the inside of the Mini, you do have an extra power tap that is unused that a person might be able to crack their Mini open and use that power tap to. I'll have to look at that.
We feel confident to say that our solution is a game changer for all drone manufacturers, the company says in a communique on the product, which is available to producers for a pre-order per unit price pre-order price of $49 or 49 euros that may be modified for bulk purchase. The DRI solution for remote ID is tearing down barriers to meet the requirements set by the FAA, EASA, and other regulators. We designed DRI as a plug-and-play, eliminating the need
right
for
about
additional.
the same size as my anti-collision light.
Yeah.
Well,
Plug and play, eliminating the need for additional adjustments or settings. So it's got its own BIOS and everything. So whatever you want to call it. So there you go.
That really is good news.
Yeah, it is.
It's getting there.
If we have to have them.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if I'm going to continue to fly the DJI FPV, I'm going to need something on that thing.
Right. You're not going to break the bank complying.
Yeah, look at that. A little bit of drone discussion.
Yeah, we had to put some in there sooner or later.
All right. 12 years ago, we had a snowstorm here. And I took my he had been an 11-year-old boy outside, and we made a snowman. See if...
Oh, my God. Yeah, so your kids are sick too.
Well, actually, that is one way to teach your children to watch out for icicles because
Oh
that
yeah,
could
we
happen.
made some snowman, and we made a snowman back there in the backyard, and the icicles were hanging down, and I said, "Well, those are dangerous." I reached up, I snapped it off. I go, "What would happen?" And I smashed it, and it's like, "Let's get some ketchup."
What a great father.
You are. You know,
I am.
Teaching
fun
safety.
and lessons at the same time.
Yeah. Integration.
Does anybody still want to get a Reuben sandwich with me right now? Because I'm going to go have one.
No, I'm too full.
Yeah, pick one up for me too.
They're not
And
open.
if they sell string fries, pick some of those up too.
They're not
Just
open.
one bag. I'll split them with you.
I want actually I want a Monte Cristo. I've had Reubens in the last year or so. I've had a couple of them, but I haven't had a Monte Cristo in a long time. What do you think? Where do you go for a good Monte Cristo in Missouri, Mississippi?
I told you I prefer Reuben. And there's a
Okay.
golf course in Oklahoma that in their clubhouse they have a really, really good Reuben. Or last time I was there, they did.
Dominic, that was a 600cc motorcycle.
No, it's actually I've been talking with chatting on the chat with Mark White, and I had a 700cc supercharged Smart 4.2.
A what?
It was supercharged. It had the standard engine, but you could buy it with a supercharged, a turbo supercharged on it. With the,
Well, what kind of bike was it?
no, it wasn't a bike. It was a smart car.
A smart car with a smart car with a 700cc motor?
Yeah,
Okay.
it had the special.
It was a smart car. It wasn't a fast car.
No.
Smart.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Had it for about 10 years. It just recently, had issues, so I'm not able to drive it anymore because it's got problems that I need to fix.
You know, it's interesting you should say that, Mark, because I have a pretty accurate scale over here. It goes down to 100th of a gram. My Mini 2 is only 238 grams.
Yeah, I've got the same.
Yeah.
The one I've got says 238 as well.
So I think I could easily add that to it, but I don't think you're going to
Yeah.
need to for the sub 250s anyway.
Mine's registered and I'm in part 107, so.
Well, that's just it. As part 107, you're going to need eventually to have that thing be.
Part 107 would be more inclined to try to be compliant than.
Yeah, you're going to have to. You can't fly it recreationally.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you can, but you're still going to have the same requirements you do on everything else you own because you have part 107, which makes me not want to get part 107. But then again, I don't know. Maybe I'll sell my Mini 2. What's a Mini 2?
How much you asking?
I already
I
got
already
one.
got one.
It's got a shark sticker on it from Drone Girl.
Hey.
Yeah.
And that bumps the price up a little bit.
That alone. Well, anyway, guys, it is 10 of Johnny. Do you want one? $50. Yeah, okay, Mikey. Maybe $350 or $300. $350. I don't know. You could pay for my loss on my FPV. Johnny D, $50. Bunch of characters. Bunch of drone clowns.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Lowball offers $75.
Let's say my Tello for $50. Anyway, guys, I'm going to call it a night.
Okay.
For the third time.
For the third time. I've said it before. I was waiting for Alexis to come back. Alexa, thank you so much, Alexis, for coming in.
I was just going to say, you want to do a quick giveaway before we sign off? You don't have to.
No, it's
You don't
9
have-
minutes. It's 9 minutes to midnight. I said midnight, so we could do that.
Okay, we've got 9 minutes to do a giveaway.
Yeah, that should be enough time.
U.S. only.
So let's do a hashtag Lego.
U.S.
Lego,
only.
US only.
U.S. only.
US only.
Yep. I'll donate to anybody.
Hashtag Lego. Like that. All right.
Yeah, it'll work.
Lego.
This is it. This is the gift.
Oh.
It's got a little
Wait, let me
bottle.
make her big. Hold on.
I sat there looking,
Hang
trying
on.
to figure out what it was with Legos. It's like, oh, it's Lego Batman. Lunch set.
It's a lunchbox.
Yes. And thermos.
Oh.
I wouldn't
Or
necessarily call this a thermos.
Not thermos, a bottle, a drink bottle. Yeah.
Yeah. The backside.
It's got a nice backside like that.
It is enough to put a little bologna sandwich in, and maybe
I'm afraid
a
for a bologna
small
sandwich.
Ziploc bag of Fritos or other type of chip.
Maybe
Holy
a Reuben
fat
sandwich.
bologna.
Perhaps some nuts.
Could probably put a Reuben sandwich in there.
You might be able to fit a Reuben sandwich in there.
Yeah.
Holy bat Reuben.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Okay, let's see what the giveaway tool is doing. Share the screen. Chrome tab. That one.
University of Michigan. That'd be great for her. Yeah.
We got 16 out of, because we're down to 24 people in here.
That's good enough.
What do you think? You ready?
Yeah, why not?
Alexis, is that enough people?
Yeah.
And away we go.
Anything more than
Okay. Where is it? Where's my drum roll? There it is. Mike B and the Drone Rangers. Yay. I didn't know you were Mike. I didn't even know you were here.
Congratulations, Mike.
Yeah.
Good to
There you
see.
go.
Alexis, have we done him before?
I
Metaphorically
think we have
speaking?
shipped to him. Yeah, Michael. The Drone Ranger.
I think we have.
think
Mike,
so.
have you won before?
I really need to put you all in my contacts and quit trying to search for everybody's address. It's,
You just got here? Okay, you don't get it now.
Yeah,
yeah.
that was very much.
Let's see. Messenger.
Oh, it's the first time for him. Oh, you got to get Mike. You got to get me your address.
Do you have my number, Mike? I think we might have chatted before. Lloyd says it's rigged.
Of course it's rigged.
Well, it is.
Yeah. Don almost won it. It was like right on Don's name, and then it went.
But
over
then
to-
it went to Gary,
Yeah, Gary was the last one.
and I was going to be mad
And then
about
it
Gary,
clicked
and then it went.
Yeah, clicked over.
Okay, we've chatted.
You have chatted on the phone, but he doesn't have your number. All right.
Yeah.
Here. Here's my email address.
Send your address to Uncle Bill. Uncle Bill will tell me what yours is, and then I'll get you my number, and I'll get this out to you this coming week.
Yeah.
All right, Mike B, get that email because I'm going to pull it out of the chat. So go ahead and grab that because that's a personal email address. So it doesn't look it, but it is.
Good night, Mikey.
No, Mike, it's a lunchbox. It's a Batman Lego lunchbox
Mm-hmm.
With a water bottle on the side.
And
with the water bottle. Yeah.
With the water
Yeah.
bottle. Don't forget that.
They probably don't make these anymore. That's been in my collection for years.
Very cool. All right. You got my email, Mikey? Mike?
Hey,
Michael?
Mike, tech guy, just as we're going.
I bet you could replace that with an actual flask.
Glass, water bottle. Close enough.
Mike, do you have it? Do you have my email? Mike?
Yes,
Bueller?
I got it, he says.
Oh, okay. There we go.
So you can delete it.
Excellent. Very good. Bueller. All right, guys. Thanks for coming in. Alexis, thank you for your generosity as always.
Hey, next week, I would like to give away a Batman mirror that's probably about...
Holy bat mirror. Okay, that's
Holy
cool.
Batman. Yeah, it's in the shape of the bat symbol. God, I've had them. I don't have one in this room, but I'll show it next week. We'll give one of those away next week, Lord willing.
Thank God. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank Alexis.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Yes.
Good night, Don. You got anything to say on your way out?
Me? Thanks for having me.
Oh, God. Thanks for being had.
Yeah.
And Charles, how about you?
As usual, Bill, thank you so very much for having me on. Alexis, I'm still wearing my bat belt, and I will see you folks during the week next week.
Yep.
Dom, anything from you?
I'm just saying goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thanks,
Okay. Make sure you get that garage nice and clean.
Yep. Thanks for inviting me, and see you all next week.
See you all next week. And Alexis,
Yes, dear.
you have a lovely evening. Thank you so much, my dear.
Thank you. Remember, life is a gift. Enjoy every day.
Yep.
Excellent. Very good message. And guys, thank you for stopping in the chat. We love y'all, and you have a great
Good night, folks.